It began as an ordinary December morning. Snow on the ground and the smells of the holiday spirit floating through the air. Little did anyone know that this day was about to change in a drastic way. A tragic, drastic way. Yes, it was going to be a tragic, drastic day.
Good evening, or depending on where you are in the world, Guten Abend. That's German for good evening. We have a very urgent report. Just trying to read my colleague's writing here. It looks like it says, make sure to have your children present for what I'm about to say. Santa Claus is dead. Oh, wait, now I see it. It says make sure not to have your children present for what I'm about to say. But nonetheless, Santa Claus is dead. We now go to our field reporter, Shay Bells, who is live on the scene. Shay Bells.
Yes, that is correct. I am most certainly a reporter, and I'm here live. I must admit it is a little hard to hear Santa is dead. So let's put into better words, shall we? Santa is sleeping, but he really smells like death. That might actually be worse. But on a much better note, he won't be watching anyone while he's sleeping, or knowing when anyone's awake. So, it doesn't really matter if you've been bad or good this year.
Shay, is there any word on possibly, I can't believe I'm going to ask this, but who murdered Santa Claus?
No word yet. So far, we don't even have a body. If you believe in Santa Claus, it could be anyone. Right now, the police are interrogating Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner. Donner has been cleared. He has an airtight alibi.
What about Blitzen?
It's not looking very good for Blitzen. Blitzen is going to need a really good lawyer. All we can say for sure now is, parents may not want to leave out the milk and cookies this year. If what we've been saying is actually true, then the cookies and milk won't be consumed. All of that would just attract mice. You know those creatures at night who don't like to stir? Well, they won't be stirring, but they may certainly be eating. Those cookies. Santa's cookies.
I think they picked up on that. Thank you, Shay. We'll keep you posted. All that aside, all of us here at Channel 25 News hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
And we're out.
Whew, that's some pretty tough stuff to say to people during the holidays. I think Blitzen did it. Have you read his latest tweets? Man, that Blitzen is messed up in the head, I tell you what.
Hello there, miss. My name is Detective Decker Halls. And don't worry, you pose no threat to me, so I shall put my gun down. I suggest you do the same.
I can never be too sure.
I'm very sorry to disturb you on this snowy and Christmassy day. As you are well aware, Santa Claus has been reported dead. We still don't have a body, but I am here to interrogate.
I thought you said I am no threat to you.
I'm not here to interrogate you. Are you baking cookies?
Yes, I am.
Thought so. What kind?
Gingerbread.
Thought so again. I'm here to interrogate the gingerbread people.
You want to talk to the...
You tell me when they're out, cooled off, and ready to talk.
They're ready.
Do you know Santa Claus?
What? We have just been baked. We just came from the oven.
Can anyone back you up on that?
Yeah, sure. Mom?
I'm your mom?
We just came from the oven. You were the first person we saw. Please help us. Help us.
Are they in trouble? This is weird.
Anyone related to the Christmas holiday is a prime suspect. They have to know something. Look at that one. That one's starting to crack. I'm very sorry to have bothered you. You know, it's quite amazing you're here, considering your French origin.
Oui, tout à fait ainsi. J'étais importé de France quand j'étais catalan. Pourquoi c'est quand je suis un bon homme de neige français, ou également connu en tant que français de neige.
You and Santa were close.
Nous de père et la personne qui m'a importé de France. Il a dit que j'étais peut-être en neige de Noël. Il a dit que j'étais spécial.
I'm sorry, but do you speak English?
Je ne parle anglais.
You understand me, but I can't understand you. I want you to cooperate.
J'ai dit un peu chaud. J'ai dit un peu chaud.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a murderer. Those antlers of yours, they look pretty dangerous and weapon-like.
Oh, come on, you're crazy. Why would I get rid of Santa? What do I have to gain from that?
You tell me.
I love Santa. He's so jolly and giving. He's the reason I have a job. Without him, how's a flying reindeer like me gonna get work, huh? I'd certainly like to know.
Don't you ever get tired of driving Santa around?
Not really. The sleigh does most of the work. You can't tell anyone I told you that because of a thing called detective potential suspect confidentiality, right?
That doesn't exist.
Right. And neither do I.
According to a source of mine, you and your slave partners are tired of the strain that Santa causes you from lugging him around.
Who told you that? An elf? Those overprotective pointy-eared hooligans can't be trusted.
Nonetheless, I had to be thorough. I'm going to need to take your fingerprints.
I don't have fingers.
I meant your hoof prints.
I wish I had fingers.
Where were you the night Santa was killed?
I was busy buying toys. Making toys. I was busy making toys.
And that took you all night?
Of course not. After work, I went skiing. I'm a bit of a pro when it comes to gliding on the snow. When I got home, I shined my shoes, dried off my clothes over the fire that I accidentally started in my kitchen. I was baking cookies and forgot to turn off the stove that was popping my kettle corn. I washed dishes in the basement, which had flooded due to excess water overflowing. I changed all the light bulbs upstairs. I read a book. I wrote a book. I watched a movie, The Adventures of Oedicus the Elf. If you don't know about Oedicus, you will. I ran 25 laps around my dining room table. Painted a portrait of a duck. Then I went to bed. All in all, a pretty uneventful evening at home.
So, after work, you went straight home and didn't go anywhere public?
I did go somewhere. I went and had myself a big bowl of cherry ice cream at the Frostiglue.
Did anyone see you there? Can anyone back you up on this story?
I know Dasher can. Don't say him. I also know Dasher's a big lying doofus face who hates my guts. Sorry. I don't usually use such foul language, but Dasher, sometimes I could just kill him. With kindness.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who do still believe in me, I'm holding this press conference in order to come clean on what has happened in the past 3 days. Seems a lot of you thought I was dead. And this has led on to a very extensive and expensive interrogation process, but I was here all along. I'm alive and well, and I...
Speak up!
Make me. Anyways, I thought it would be best for me to come forward. Truth of the matter is, I slept in, and by the time I realized what had happened, it was too late. I also began getting suspicious when I saw that I got 24,025 text messages. I was thinking, that's a little more unusual. But then again, I had tweeted my phone number last week. That may have been part of it. Well, regardless of that. But nothing to fear, children. I'm alive, I'm here, and parents, you can stop pretending to be me. You can go back to living your lives. Okay. Here's what really happened.
Well, now you know that Santa isn't really dead. Can something non-existent die? Who's to say he doesn't really exist? Yes, you can clearly see for yourself the man who claims he is Santa Claus. Is this the proof that you were looking for? Saying the words, Santa Claus is dead, is haunting. Very dark, very sad. Is there a Santa Claus? Or isn't there? Whether he actually is alive or dead, Santa Claus is a symbol of Christmas and the holiday spirit. And that, as you choose to believe, shall live